Time for the Big Ten rundown. Michigan State beats Rutgers in a close one, but doesn't really matter. 27-21.
But
Minnesota.
Michigan State's at 500 now. Like at the beginning
Yay.
of the season, did we expect to be saying that?
No, but okay. Minnesota rose the boat against Northwestern, winning 31-3.
Confirmed better than Ohio State.
That's true.
I don't think the conditions were the same. In fact, I know they weren't.
I have so many questions about college football. Like, whatever. We'll keep going. Purdue upsets number 21 Illinois, 31-24, setting up the Big Ten into a mixer. Iowa beats Wisconsin 24-10. Iowa says, "Thank you, Purdue," with a Michigan win against Illinois, and Iowa winning out. Iowa will be back in Indy as the Big Ten West representative.
It's going, if that happens, I feel like Kevin Warren is going to have to step in at some point.
Well, and they had talked about that. If you remember, they were going to put just the two best teams. But right. And I thought about that this weekend. Anyway, number 3, Michigan beats the dog shit out of Nebraska, 34-3. Penn State beats the dog shit out of Maryland, 30-0. Ohio, go ahead.
I said they look good.
Yeah, they did look real good. Even Clifford.
Can
we talk about for a second?
You're saying a lot of things that I wouldn't have expected you to say today, Jim.
Well, my thing about Clifford,
I have pride in you.
My thing about Clifford is, like, is he legitimately hurting that knee?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it's always been a thing. Like,
I think his draft stock is next to none. He will not be drafted.
No. Well, there's a reason he's been there 6 years.
Yeah.
Does he know this is the end of his football career?
He's good enough, but he's not good enough.
Number 2, Ohio State beats Indiana 56-14, but the running game has question marks. We have 2 weeks before the game, and the number 2 running back is hurt. The number 1 running back was rested because of injury, and depth at that position, while they try to say they're deep, they are not. A lot of question marks at Ohio State's running game.
So I've come to realize,
go ahead,
and understand for myself more. I mean, this is not abnormal, but Ohio State's quarterbacks, why they don't transition well to the NFL is because in college, they're throwing to these wide receivers that are making ridiculous catches for them up and down the field, and they're able to throw to wide open receivers. So they put up all these stats and get these Heismans, but they don't do anything in the NFL because they don't learn how to throw into tight windows.
So are you saying Ohio State's wide receiver you?
Oh, here we go.
Recently, they have had a whole lot of very good receivers.
How far is recently?
Past 5-10 years, maybe.
Troy Smith? Is Troy Smith, because that's the last Heisman winner that fits in what you just said.
No, I think any Ohio State quarterback in the past 5 to 10 years probably fits into this narrative.
Troy Smith won the Heisman.
Right, and who is he throwing to?
A bunch of great receivers.
Right. CJ Stroud has 2 of the best wide receivers. Well, two of the top 3 or 4 wide receivers in the Big Ten, and 2 probably in the top 5 to 10 in the nation.
Okay. Regardless, I'm not going to have that argument with you. We can have that off air. The only thing I want to say about receivers for Ohio State is Marvin Harrison Jr. and that catch. Did anybody see that catch?
Yes.
Where he chose which leg he wanted to come down with?
Yeah, I think I pulled a groin watching that.
Yeah.
I literally made my 6-year-old and 3-year-old come into the living room and be like, watch this. That is an athlete. I don't know how he did that. I can't explain to you children how that happened, but holy shit. How did he do it?
You see, Jim, what he did is he went up for the ball,
right.
And then coming down, he realized he had to get a foot inbound, so he put his right foot down in the green and not in the white. That's how he did it.
But, how does he choose? I can't.
He has that much self-control over his body.
That's insane.
It's a high-level athlete. It is what it is.
Now, Jim, I got one question and one real good thing for Ohio State receiving corps. One, Is Jackson Smith and Jigba ever going to come back from an injury or not?
That's the big question mark in Columbus is he shutting it down for the NFL? Will he come back? Is he going to come back for the Michigan game? Will he be back for a bowl? Nobody really knows.
I thought that was real good on their part to get that Cameron Babb a catch, especially.
It was, and the way they celebrated him was amazing.
So for anybody who may not know that, and I had no idea who the hell this guy was, I'm like, why are they celebrating for some backup to get a touchdown? They said it was his first career reception, first career touchdown at Ohio State. He was correct me if I'm wrong, a 5-star receiver.
5-star, yep.
And tore his ACL 4 times.
5, I think.
5? I thought it said 4, but either way, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
He missed all of the 18, 19, and 2021 seasons because of it.
Yep.
And so good on day at Ohio State to get that guy in the game, get him a catch, get him a touchdown.
And the bench damn near cleared for him. And I think every person on the sideline, from like equipment manager, personal trainer, ball boy, like dapped him up. It was emotional. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Can we move on? Can we move on from? See, Jim, that's the appropriate time to talk about Ohio State.
You're right.
Is within that segment.
When it's
You're right.
Ohio State time.